something a bit unusual. I can't quite put my finger on it.
What's that?
It's a 500.
It's not your 500, is it?
So the idea is just get it going first and maybe second. Down to the corner, round the car park.
Might just have to ride it in a straight line first and stop. You know, I'd like to try stopping, and I can't find the shifter. Oh my god, this is so freaky.
You'll be fine.
I just want to practice takeoff and landing.
Does it feel nice and stable? It looks beautiful.
It does feel stable.
Yeah.
I'm just going to stop here.
Yeah. You'd be surprised how
Wow.
stable and in control you are, you know.
That was good because I went into second, then I kicked it down and stopped.
Right, good. Yeah.
So we'll just progress along like this. I think this is a really good idea. It's actually easier to ride.
It is. I told you that, didn't I?
That looked really good.
I just don't want to go fast yet, so just taking it easy.
Yeah.
Practicing gearing up and down. Practicing the whole, and there's someone coming.
We keep it going.
Oh, there you go, see? That's your confidence raising stuff. Well done.
Wow. Oh my god. Oh my god. You'd think I was on a leader bike, listen to me. Oh my god.
I'm going to lose the drag race soon, aren't I?
That's never going to happen. Oh! Is that why?
Look at you and your beautiful new bike.
I should say something before I turn my camera off. That was just a joy to ride, really. That was good fun. Overall, what a beauty. It's a deal.
Suddenly we're evenly matched.
So let's get away from that Hollywood production we were doing there about the new bike. Let's come and chill out in the music recording studio. A few guitars, nice comfy chair, a little bit of the Captain's Own moonshine. And let's do an interview with Wifey Cranky, who's turned up in the studio for us today for an interview. Thank you very much for that, Wifey. So first of all, I'd just like to, on leading up to talking about the new bike, tell us briefly about your riding history, please.
Okay, so I first learned on a Kimco 125. Love the little black thing. That was fairly brief, and then I progressed to my Honda VTR 250.
Charlie.
V-twin Charlie, who I'm very fond of. So that makes this my third bike technically.
It does. Okay, so can you tell us, what is this new bike you've got?
The new bike is a 2013 Honda CB500F. So it's one of the three that came out with that range. Cranky's got the X. So we have the same engine now. It has ABS, it has a genuine Honda top box, adjustable levers, it has an aftermarket exhaust, which is an Arrow exhaust, and it had just over 6,000 Ks on the clock.
It was a bargain and a great bike. It came at the right time. So why did you decide to go for the bigger bike?
I think I got to a point where I felt like I could do with a bit of extra power on a few occasions. coming out of a turn or a roundabout or whatever.
Oh God, first gear is so pathetic.
And also in particular the situation riding on the highway.
Oh, I ran out of gears again, see?
At speed, it just was pushing my machine to the limit all the time, and it just wasn't an entirely comfortable way to ride. I also thought a more comfortable ride for the longer trips in terms of suspension, better suspension, an easier, maybe slightly easier riding position, and a bigger range with more petrol with a bigger tank.
So why this bike in particular?
This bike in particular kind of always had my name on it in a funny way, because a colleague of mine at work bought it when I bought Charlie, and it was kind of a running joke that it was going to be mine when it was time to upgrade. So sure enough, I got an email saying I'm offering you the bike for this price with all these goodies. It was just fantastic. It really was a great price at the right time, just when I've been having those thoughts to upgrade anyway.
Yeah, the timing was incredible. The price they offered, they were extremely generous.
It was very reasonable, and really it's in spotless condition, the bike.
So can you describe how it feels compared to the VTR?
I've still only had a handful of rides on the new bike, so I can't say too much about it, other than it is a very comfortable, stable, responsive, lovely ride. I haven't got that whole feeling one with the bike thing again yet that I had with Charlie, that I finally managed to achieve with Charlie. So I'm missing that, but I'm going to get there.
Yeah, I think that was showing in the last few videos we did, where you were riding really well.
Yeah, well, I was really starting to finally really enjoy it and feel that feeling I've been chasing the whole time. So, but I will get there again. But I've definitely already appreciated the better suspension on our crappy local roads, like the other day.
Yeah.
And the greater power and stuff. It's just a dream, really. It's just so much easier. It's just easier.
It is. I think it's a beautiful bike myself. Ridden it myself. It feels incredibly easy to ride.
Yeah, well, it was important for me to be able to touch the ground, because
flat feet.
Yeah, flat foot the bike. Like, I know some girls manage to get away with doing the tippy toe thing and that, but I would just never feel comfortable if I couldn't get my feet on the ground. So that was one of the reasons I knew this bike was probably going to work for me.
Yeah, I think it will. I think it's a beautiful bike, and we took advantage of a great opportunity.
Yeah, well, and so I like the styling of it. I mean, I don't know what my dream bike is exactly, but this bike, I do. I like the look of it. I like it. It's basically a naked. It's red.
Yeah, well, it goes faster then.
Well, I just like red.
Yeah. Wifey, I'd like to thank you for coming into the studio for this interview. I know you're the modern day Howard Hughes of paparazzi and interviews and showing yourself in public. So I really do appreciate it. It's for those our loyal 2 fans out there, or possibly several more. But so thank you very much for that.
No problem.
And ride safe, my dear. I'm going to enjoy riding our 2 500s together. Captain and Wifey out.